It's the 64 Showcase! Okay, we are starting off the second round of the first match. Wario is going first once again, choosing not to take the shortcut path there, but triggering a minigame right away. Oh no, I didn't set Mario up to computer player, hold on. I didn't expect that right away. Okay, we're good. That was almost a disaster. We've got a minigame right away. Going off to Vine with me. Players have to swing across vines to the finish line. And the vines differ in length, so you have to time the timing of when you transfer from one vine to another very carefully. If you don't do it right, you fall off and you lose momentum. This minigame, again, I like this game a lot. It's one of my favorites. It's a minigame that I tend to see a lot come up, honestly. I was surprised we didn't see it in the first round. Either way, things are pretty neck and neck right now. Wario with a slight lead over Mario. Let's see if he can hold on to that lead, or if Mario is going to catch up at all. Looks like not really. Wario scooting ahead there. Mario not quite able to swing the way he wants to. And Wario wins the first minigame right away in the second round here. Wow. I honestly didn't expect that to happen so quickly. But these duel maps do go by pretty fast, which is why they are going to be best 2 out of 3, as explained. So, Mario rolling a 1, not as much of a successful turn as Wario's was there. Wario paying that 3 coin salary. Looks like he might catch up to Mario right away here. And we've got ourselves a battle. Bob-omb's ability allows him to ignore Mario's partners and attack him directly. The attack power is not great, but it is a direct strike. Of course, since Bob-omb is a Bob-omb, once he blows up, he goes away. Meaning he's really kind of a one-trick pony here. Mario choosing to take the shortcut in the center here and going right for Game Guy. Mario! Game Guy did not work out for you too well last round. Are you sure you want to do this? I suppose this lets us get a lot of the Game Guy game explanations out of the way, unless they keep giving us this one. Magic Boxes, once again. Magic Boxes tends to show up a lot. I don't know if it's any kind of algorithm that makes this game more common than the others. It's honestly quite the kick in the teeth sometimes, just because it's a straight 50-50 shot without any kind of chance for extra coins or anything. I mean, there's a chance for extra coins, but you screw up once and that's it. There's really no skill involved here. It's just pick a box, there you go, there's all your money, gone. Don't gamble, kids. It's a bad addiction, it's bad for you. Mario didn't really listen to that advice growing up, so he's just down a heart point and down all his money. Wario, not really any reason to take the shortcut here, getting himself a happening space. And gets himself an extra 20 coins, very nice. Doing pretty well for himself if he manages to take this round. He does decide his place in the main tournament. And Mario getting another Game Guy space, but you can't play a Game Guy game without any coins. It's especially great when you've only got like 1 coin and you land on the Game Guy space, and you have to spend all that time just potentially playing for 2 whole coins. It's great. It really is. Wario, partnerless, gets himself a Koopa Troopa. Koopa Troopa sort of switching sides here. Putting him in behind Koopa Troopa is pretty good with that 2 defense point there. Wario gets a blank space, turns it into a Wario space. Mario rolling to 2, not quite getting back to start. But at the same time, Wario doesn't have anything to attack him with right now and is also rolling pretty low. And hey, we've got ourselves another minigame. It's going to be pretty safe to say by the time the duel preliminaries are over, we are going to be seeing pretty much all of these duel minigames. I think there's only 10 or so? And we're back to Bowser Toss. Can Mario overtake Wario this time around? Bowser Toss is a fairly difficult minigame. It's hard to judge exactly your angle and keep up good speed at the same time. Ooh, wow. Mario coming with a 73 yards, coming pretty close to breaking that record. He's not going to get shown up by Wario. He's been tossing Bowsers since the day the Nintendo 64 launched. So, he wins himself 10 coins. But without a partner, doesn't really have much of a goal with those coins. Does make it back to start, gets another 10 coin bonus. Choosing his partner. Who's it gonna be? It's Chain Chomp. Mario does have more coins than he did the last time Chain Chomp showed up, but Chain Chomp's 6 coin salary is still nothing to ignore. That price ranks up fast, and Mario, you might not want to do that, honestly. You don't want to oh, hey there, happening space. Interrupting what I'm saying, Mario restores his heart points. Bringing him back up to full health. That happening space, when that pops up, that can be a real game changer. And speaking of happening, here's another one. Wario returning to start, getting himself another partner already. Who's he gonna get? Getting 10 coins. Wario's got a lot of money to work with, so he can pretty much have any partner he wants. Choosing to replace Koopa Troopa instead of getting another partner. Putting Mr. Blizzard behind him. Mr. Blizzard's another partner that doesn't show up as a default partner for anyone. He has really good health, not a lot of attack, and a 2 coin salary. But what Mr. Blizzard does is, when he's lined up for an attack, he attacks what am I trying to say? He attacks the target that's farthest away from him. So, if, say, as it is right now, Wario backs Mr. Blizzard up into Mario when he has Chain Chomp in front, Mr. Blizzard will ignore Chain Chomp and attack Mario directly. Or if Mario had a partner behind him, he would attack the partner that's behind Mario. Oh, Mr. Blizzard, he's not terribly intuitive all the time, but with those 3 heart points, he does make for a pretty good defender, all things considered. Mario suckered into another Game Guy minigame. Getting it wrong, that 50-50 shot is not in your favor, Mario. Losing his 9 coins, which means he's gonna lose Chain Chomp next turn unless a minigame pops up. But he is pretty close to his starting position, so, you know, it's not all that bad. But in these duel rounds, Mario is not having much luck. In case you don't remember, Mario is one of the former Superstar champions. He did win the first Mario Party CPU tournament in the first Mario Party game, but he lost his title last year to Princess Peach. So, you would think Mario would want a chance at redemption here, but it's not really going in his favor so far. It is only the preliminary round though, so we'll see how things fare for him in the main tournament when that time comes. We've got end of the line again. Let's see. Well, they're making the right choices so far. A pretty good way to bring this minigame to a standstill is just to guess the same way as your opponent. It's all gonna come down to this. One of them takes the right path. Who wins? It's Mario. Wario goes flying off a cliff for his troubles, and Mario makes it to the station. I gotta say, this minigame is hilarious, though, just the way that they literally go flying off a cliff on your train when you guess wrong. It's pretty hilarious. Mario gets enough coins to save himself and keep Chain Chomp for another turn. But will he make it back to start? Yes, he will. Gets another 10 coins, and what's he gonna do? Choosing to keep Chain Chomp and put another partner behind him gets double Chain Chomp action, which means those Chain Chomps are going to both gain an attack point, but a Chain Chomp combination means a combined salary of 12 coins, which is a lot of money to go through every turn. If Mario's not careful, he's going to run out of coins pretty quickly here. But he might just be able to get an attack off on Wario, depending on what goes on here. What's Wario gonna do? He's choosing to go forward, landing on a reverse space, which means he is going to launch an attack with Mr. Blizzard. And as demonstrated, he attacks the farthest target away from him, attacking the Chain Chomp in back, knocking him down to 1 hit point. And losing 5 coins to Mario. He really needs all the money he can get with that 12 coin salary he's got to pay every turn. Oh dear, oh my. Choosing to take the shortcut down the center, probably not the wisest decision, hitting a reverse space, walking backwards quite a few spaces. And what did Mario really accomplish that turn? Not a lot. Wario rolling a 10. Not choosing to take the shortcut. He's going to walk past Mario, but Mario will not have enough coins to keep his partner's next turn. So that means Wario is safe from attack from the deadly Chain Chomp combo. It's a shame too, because he would have dealt damage to both Wario and Mr. Blizzard here. Lands on a Wario space, but he doesn't have any coins to lose, so he loses nothing. Wario rolling a 6. 10 coins to Mr. Wario here. He gets himself a new partner, choosing to put him in front. It's the Lucky Roulette. What's he gonna get? Choosing to go for a Piranha Plant. Might have been trying to get double Blizzard there, but didn't stop the roulette in time. Piranha Plant is a partner with very high attack power, 3 attack point, not a lot of health, and a high salary. 5 coins is pretty difficult to do, but we get to see a Piranha Plant's ability here. Sometimes when you land on a space, he gives you an extra dice block that can roll up to a 3, I believe. And depending on what you roll, depending on if that dice block shows up, it can be either helpful or not helpful. Perhaps Wario wanted that power-up space, but he ended up getting Game Guy instead because of Piranha Plant's ability. And now he's got 47 coins on the line. This is our biggest Game Guy bet yet. And, of course, it's magic boxes. And a 50-50 shot. Let's see what happens. Oh, and we get Baby Bowser, which means Wario loses all of his hard-earned money. Oh dear. There they go. Those poor coins. All into Game Guy's greedy pockets. Which now means Wario has no coins to his name. Last 10 turns, no one has any money, no one has any partners, which means not a lot's gonna be happening, honestly. Well, we do get to see a mini-game. Someone's gonna get 10 coins to work towards their next partner payment. We've got Motor Rooter. Players are racing down a pipe. Whoever gets to the end first wins. There are speed boosters along the way and also electric traps that you want to avoid. The goal is to keep up as much speed as you possibly can without hitting any traps. You can only reach maximum speed by hitting the boosters, and if you hit the ampules there, you do slow way down. So far, Wario is a commanding lead over Mario. Will he be able to keep it up, though? I think he might have this in the bag, though Mario is catching up pretty quickly. It's going to be pretty close, but Wario takes it. Typically a very hectic mini-game. There are a few varieties to the track there. It's always usually the same path down it, but the number of ampules and the speed booster positions change between rounds. So, can be a pretty difficult one to master, but still a fun one. Mario, rolling a 4. Doesn't have 5 coins, hits a reverse space, ends up walking backwards 9 spaces. Does get himself 8 coins from his own space, though. Mario and Wario are right next to each other, depending on how things go in these next few turns. Mario might be right in the line for an attack from Wario. And of course, landing on that Mario space loses him money. Worth 8 coins right now. And, wow. These 8 coins keep getting passed back and forth. Wario rolling a 3. Getting 10 coins. What's he gonna get? Baby Bowser! Baby Bowser is another partner that is not default to anyone. Baby Bowser doesn't have much in the way of attack or defense, and does have a 3-coin salary. But his gimmick is he is an all-or-nothing attack. Should he be successful in attacking, his attack power triples as he transforms into Bowser himself. But there is a very significant chance that he'll fail in his attack entirely and nothing will happen. Mario choosing to go to Game Guy again. But hey, it's a new Game Guy minigame. Let's see, it is Game Guy Sweet Surprise. Players bet on either the big Chain Chomp or the little Chain Chomp down there. The big Chain Chomp is always worth double your money, and the little Chain Chomp's amount you bet you get, the times value there, does change between games. Whoever eats their cake the fastest wins, and whoa, the little Chain Chomp won. Honestly, that doesn't happen very often. Betting on the big Chain Chomp is usually the safer bet. But, as it so happens, the little Chain Chomp wins, and Wario doesn't. Which means he lost all his money, probably gonna lose his partner. Mario choosing to take the shortcut for some reason? You think he would want to get back to the starting position and get a partner. Going past the countdown here, transporting Wario a whole, like, 2 feet in front of him. We've got a 30-coin minigame. It's back to crowd cover. This time it's Toads, which is the toad in the center down there, which is gonna be, I believe, it's A, but Mario guesses B, and guess what? Mario loses. The CPU does tend to jump the gun pretty quickly on that game, I find. Giving Wario a whole 30 coins, saving his bacon, and letting him keep Bowser. I keep trying to call him Bowser Jr. He's not Bowser Jr., he's Baby Bowser. But, looks like Mario was aiming for that reverse space, walking backwards. He doesn't get to go to his starting point going backwards, though. But, he does land on another minigame space. Pop Gun Pick-Off, another new minigame. Players aim at the board in the center, trying to shoot Baby Bowser targets to earn points. But also, Toads can show up on the board, and if you accidentally shoot Toad, you'll lose 10 points, as demonstrated right there. As tempting it is to sometimes shoot Toad in the face, you don't want to do it this time around. This tends to be a pretty intense minigame because you can mash the A button pretty quickly and rack up points pretty fast. I believe each Baby Bowser target goes away after 10 shots though, so you have to be prepared to switch targets. And Mario winning that minigame. Doesn't have any partners, but he does have some coins, so I guess that counts for something. I do believe in the case of ties, coins do decide the winner, so you do want to keep up a pretty high coin count if you can handle it, if you can bother. Wario had an opportunity to go after Mario there, but chooses to keep moving forward back to his starting position, losing coins to the portly plumber. Mario finally making it back to his starting position, choosing a partner on the lucky roulette. Who is it gonna be? Who's he gonna pick? Wants himself a Goomba. Not a bad choice. Goomba doesn't have any particular special abilities, but that 2 attack points does come in handy. Getting himself an 8 coin bonus, Mario has suddenly come into quite a bit of money there with 47 coins. But we're down to the last 5 turns. No one has made any headway against each other. This might come down to a tiebreaker by coin count. Wario picking a new partner out, putting him behind him, getting a Bob-omb, and not typically the kind of partner you want in the rear defending you. Oh dear. That 1 hit point isn't going to do Wario any favors. Wario choosing not to take the shortcut, landing on yet another duel minigame. It's minigame time! What are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? Tick-tock Hop! Another sort of Mario 64-esque minigame here. Players are standing on a clock handle and have to jump over the minute hand as it passes by. In a way, it's a little like Hot Rope Jump from the past 2 Mario Party games. As time goes on, time clocks, get it? The hour hand starts to move as well, and it'll start shifting the way it moves and what's going on, throwing off your timing if you're not careful. Ooh, and Wario gets knocked out, giving Mario the victory. Depending on how good you are at hopping over that clock handle, that minigame can go on for a while. It is a pretty intense one. Getting himself 10 coins. Mario keeping his rather commanding coin lead. He only has 1 partner. But, will he try and take the shortcut here? Yes, he will. Trying to catch up to Wario and deal some damage. But this happening spaces might throw things off. Returning to start. Which means Mario is pretty much back where he started this turn. He does get himself a new partner though, so that's pretty nice. Gets himself a Toad partner in back. Again, not a partner you really want defending you. Toad really doesn't end up doing heck of a lot aside from protecting you from your opponent's spaces and losing coins that way. Wario rolling a 7, catching up here. We've got an all or nothing attack from Baby Bowser. Is he gonna go off? Yes, he is! Oh dear! Suddenly, we've got 3 damage, triple attack power going to Toad. The rest of that damage going straight through to Mario. All of a sudden, Wario is in the lead. But he landed right in front of Mario, which means he is going to take an attack as well. Goomba with a straightforward 2 attack power to Bomb-Bomb, knocking him out. And that extra 1 damage goes through to Wario. Choosing not to take the shortcut, hitting reverse space, hoping to maybe line himself up for a second strike on Wario while he's defenseless. But that 9 does send him back quite a way. Get another happening spaces. What's it gonna get? What's he gonna get? Getting all of his opponent's spaces. All of the Wario spaces change to Mario spaces on the board. Oh boy. Suddenly, Wario's got a bit of a minefield to get through to get back to his starting position. Only 3 turns remaining, though. Wario doesn't have a lot of coins, but if he manages to keep enough health, that will mean he does claim a second victory in this first round, deciding his position in the main tournament. And getting a reverse space as he goes through the shortcut, backing up, getting a blank space. Unless a mini-game happens, Wario is not going to be able to keep his partner, though, but he is right in front of his starting position. Mario returning to his starting point, getting another partner, putting it behind him. What's he gonna get? He gets the Womp? Womp. Yes, Womp. Womp has a huge amount of HP reserves and a high salary, but he doesn't have any attack points. Womp's main purpose is for defending, and that's pretty much it. Wario suddenly finding himself with no coins, no partners. Mario really needs to catch up. Rolling itself a reverse 10 spaces going backwards. And we've got ourselves another minigame. If Mario wants to win this, he needs to deal some kind of damage to Wario quick, but it doesn't really look like it's gonna happen. We've got ourselves another round of silly screws, though. All of Mario's coins and his minigame victories, they don't really seem to be doing him any favors because he just can't seem to deal the necessary damage to Wario. We're coming up on our last turn here, and unless something crazy happens, it kind of seems like Wario's got this in the bag. We'll have to see, though. Mario doing pretty well, almost to the end here. Wario's got a lot of catching up to do. No, Mario does screw up there. Suddenly, Wario's taking the lead. Will he be able to capitalize on this and get to the end? Oh, it's gonna be close! And he gets it. Wario grabs himself a minigame victory. But the real question is, does it matter? Because we are on the last turn of round 2 of our duel board here. Our first preliminary duel round. And again, unless something nutty happens, it kind of looks like Wario has this locked up. It's the last turn, the last dice roll. Rolling a 3, rolling low, getting a partner and 10 coins. But we'll have to see. Oh, it's the lucky roulette too, so Wario gets to choose basically what partner he wants. Picking a Bob-omb, the old standby. Putting that in front. No, putting it behind. Interesting choice. Again, it's not really a partner you really want behind you. Wario losing 10 coins to Mario. But Mario's options are pretty limited here. Only rolling a 2. That's the last roll of the game. Time is up. Wario has more hit points than Mario, which pretty definitively means that Wario is winning a second game here. And since these duel rounds are best 2 out of 3, that means Wario is moving on to round 1 of the Mario Party CPU tournament in Mario Party 3. And Mario will be taking his place in round 2. The winner's round and the loser's round, as I kind of like to call it. So there we go. Wario is our winner of the first preliminary duel round. And that means we are officially underway of the Mario Party 3 CPU tournament. With all that done, that's gonna call it for now. Thank you very much for watching the 64 Showcase and the Mario Party 3 CPU tournament. This is going to be a pretty big event, I'd say. I hope that you stick around and you'll enjoy the things to come. Again, thank you very much for watching. This is your good friend Sparky, signing off for now. I'll catch you later.